My name is Vincent Milewa. I'm the Managing Director of Down-to-Earth Technologies. Down-to-Earth Technologies is a systems integrator based in Kenya with offices across East Africa, in Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania. We do operate in the larger Eastern Africa. We cover Ethiopia, Djibouti, Somaliland, and with a staff complement of 70-something. I am the Managing Director of the company, so I lead the whole group within Down-to-Earth Technologies. So we represent the likes of Cisco, IBM, Palo Alto, and Microsoft. And some of the things we do is enterprise networking, cybersecurity, applications, servers and storage, and virtualization. So we are an end-to-end systems integrator based in Nairobi. So I chose JKUAT because during our time, and I believe still, JKUAT is the #1 technical university within Kenya, maybe in the region. So my selection of JKUAT was because it was known for producing very high technical talent. I pursued computer science in JKUAT, graduated in 2004. We were actually the second computer science lot in JKUAT. And part of the reason that I really loved JKUAT was because we were given all the tools. Each of us were given access to computers. During that time that most universities students had to share computers too. So we had full access to computers, we had full access to a lab, and we were doing a lot of practical courses during our time. So JKUAT has influenced my journey in a very big way because they provided practical experience. Being at the university actually exceeded my expectations. The course is very rigorous, so it gives you a lot of challenges. By the time you leave JKUAT, you are ready for the market. I believe we have seen that by hiring JKUAT people even today where we are. Most of the JKUAT students are ready for the market. They're well trained. Personally, it prepared me for the market, and by the time I got to the market, it makes it very easy to understand the concepts once you're in the market. It gives you a very strong foundation that allows you to easily grasp the new concept that you're going to meet in the market. Even now that we're talking about AI, my degree that was almost 20 years ago allows me to understand the foundations that we set, allows me to understand and quickly grasp the concept of emerging technologies. I think apart from studies, JKUAT was also very interesting. Now, today I know JKUAT has a very big population. During our time, it was very small. So we used to call it Juja Boys. Our class, for instance, was 20 men and one lady. But still, we had a lot of fun. I also was a member of the JKUAT hockey team. We traveled across East Africa for the inter-varsity games across the region. And it offered us both academic and extracurricular balance in terms of studies, and you realize that most successful people in the industry always have some kind of extracurricular strengths as well. What I will advise the students is, #1, I know JKUAT curriculum is very rigorous, like I said before, so they just need to stick to the curriculum. Another interesting thing I learned, JKUAT really selects the top of the top, so competition is always tight. They need to learn from the lecturers, but at the same time, I would advise them to be in touch with the industries that they want to be in touch with. In the last few months, we've been in touch with the Institute of Computer Science to give talks to the students. We've done 2 talks already with JKUAT students to tell them what the industry expects, and it will be good for the students to also proactively know what the industry is expecting and start to tailor their studies towards what will be relevant in the market. So as much as the studies are rigorous and focused, they need to match it with what is happening in the industry, try and find out what the trends, the current expectations from the employers, and if they want to be self-employed, then they need to know which are the areas that there is actual need moving forward. So they have to balance both studies and what the industry expects, and of course add some play, get some extracurricular get some exercise and keep healthy. I think JKUAT is always a good selection if they want to be extremely technical. But even if they are not going to be technical, for instance, I did computer science, but my career has always been in sales, selling technology. So long as they get to JKUAT and get the foundational knowledge that they require, I would advise them to pick JKUAT as a first choice. You cannot go wrong with that. Employers, especially in the technical field, are always prioritizing JKUAT students, including ourselves. So it's a pretty good, solid choice for kickstarting your career. I think for me, if you look at the universities like Harvard and all the mature universities like MIT, they're really driven by their alumni. So I would advise, currently I know there's many WhatsApp groups where we interact with the alumni. I would advise the alumni who are now in decision-making roles to try and give as many opportunities to their alma mater, the former students in JKUAT. They know the quality that is produced out of JKUAT. They can offer more and try to lend a hand, not just with opportunities for employment, but also to go and give talks and give direction and mentorship. For the student founders, I would ask them to take the risk when they're young. They can try it out, but at the same time, they should look for mentors, people who have done it before, so that they don't repeat the same mistakes. But with the kind of knowledge I know a lot of JKUAT students, I've seen some of the projects they're doing, they should take the leap and jump, and maybe they will change the way things are happening in the world. So I would tell them not to be afraid, to be able to take the risk, to be able to try, but at the same time look for a hand to pull them and help them launch whatever products they're working on. To all those graduating on the 5th of December in 2025, firstly, congratulations from myself and from the DTE fraternity. Welcome to the job market, welcome to entrepreneurship. Do not be afraid to try out what you've been studying in the last 5, 6, 7 years or 4 years. The market is ready for you. We are ready to support you. Be ready. Don't flinch. You are going to make it out here just as you made it to this graduation day. And once again, congratulations.